Hi everyone, it's Zack from the Princeton Club with our Friday yoga practice. Maybe it's a weekend practice for you if you're practicing a few days after this post on Friday. So I'm coming to you from Grant Park here for this Friday practice, right along the shores of Lake Michigan. So you got this beautiful backdrop behind. You've got water, sky, and this location is just a little bit south of Seven Bridges, if you're familiar with the Grant Park area. But I actually came to this space. I was hiking a couple of weeks ago and walking by, and that's all about being in the moment, noticing something beautiful, which is the focus of our practice today. And as I was walking by down this trail, I kind of saw this spot, and I'm like, yes, that is the spot for that next outdoor yoga practice. So I'm going to start here today for our practice, lying down on our back, finding grounding there. Finding support from the earth. Eyes can close as our face looks up towards the sky. I'll be seated, but just so I can talk to you a little more efficiently. Begin to feel the rise and fall of the belly with the breath. Letting go of whatever your week so far has looked like. Fully immersing yourself in this moment we've been given today, this blessing. Just like I found this spot, we need to be aware of everything going on. We can't waste another moment, an opportunity we're given, whether it's to notice something beautiful in nature, whether it's maybe seeing a person that we need to reach out to in love and forgiveness and understanding. Whatever moment we're given, make sure you reach out and you grasp it. You experience it to its fullest, and then you pour out your heart into that moment in its fullest. The world becomes a much more vibrant, beautiful place when we do this. So don't waste a single opportunity you're given, including this practice here today. Take a few moments on your back, just be quiet and breathe. On our backs, begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, bringing some sensation back to the body. Let the head fall side to side. And then engage the core, pull the knees into the chest, big squeeze. Legs, knees, feet, side by side. Little rock. A few circles in one direction and the other. Bring some comfort to yourself today. Back to center, legs stay lifted, knees, legs open up wide. Hands, arms inside the legs, lift the hips up. Happy baby. Grabbing for the calves and shins or reaching for the outer edges of the feet. Pulling down with that firm, strong grip, and then lowering any vertebrae that popped up, trying to bring those back into the mat for full spinal grounding. Soles of feet face the sky, shin bone perpendicular to the earth, thigh bone parallel to it. Take 4 deep rounds of breath in this posture. Two more rounds. And then release that grip on the legs or the feet. We're going to Find pigeon, reclined on our back. Right ankle crosses below the left knee. We give the right knee a little press out. Then we interlace the fingers behind the left hamstring, pulling that leg a little closer. Keeping that right knee out. If the right knee is kind of falling in, we can hold on with the left hand. Give a little press with the right, while simultaneously pulling everything in. 2 rounds of deep breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathing in and out. Switch the cross of legs. Left ankle below the right knee on the thigh. Left hand, little press to that knee to open it up. Right hand behind the hamstring. Pull that in. Along Lake Michigan shoreline, common airline traffic pattern right there. There's a few planes here during this practice. So 1 hand or 2 back behind that hamstring. And then 2 rounds of deep breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathing in and out. Uncross the legs. Bring the soles of the feet into the mat. Knees face the sky. Knees, feet, hips width distance apart. Palms to the mat. Fingers maybe just brushing the back of the heel. Inhale. Lift the hips up. Bridge pose. Knees stack above the ankles. Palms press firmly into the mat. And we breathe. Option, if we'd like, to interlace the fingers underneath. Rolling the shoulders under, pressing the outer edges of the hands into the mat. Relax through the face. Root through the feet, each and every toe, as well as the arch, the sole of foot, the heel. Lift the hips a little higher. If the shoulders were rolled under, release. Exhale, slowly lower down. 1 vertebrae at a time, back into the mat. Hips sacrum touch. Bridge flow. Inhale, lifting up. Pausing at the top of the inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower down. And then continue on your own. Bridge flow. Inhale, lift. Pause for a moment at the top of the inhale. And then exhale, lower back down. Breath, guide the movement. Few last times. Last time, deepest, fullest breath of class so far. Pausing at the top. And then exhale, lowering down. Once we're down, roll over to one side. And then press yourself up to a seated position. Simple cross, half lotus. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down a few times to reset. Deep inhale, arms sweep out wide, lifting up tall, reaching to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands lower, heart center. Inhale, sweep out, lift up. Palms touch. Hands lower down. Sweep out, lift up, big reach. Left hand comes to the right knee, right hand plants behind us. Long spine, drop the shoulders, and twist, looking back over the right shoulder. Looking back, whatever your scenery looks like today. Got a pretty good gaze point here today, looking back at the lake. Out of that twist back to center. 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, sweep out, lift up, palms touch, hands lower. Again, move with the breath, lift up, palms touch, hands lower down. Inhale, sweep out, lift up, twisting opposite side, right hand to left knee. Left hand plants, look forward, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Looking back over left shoulder. Two more rounds of breath in the twist. And then coming back out. Switch across of your legs, other leg on top or in front. Walk back a few times, left and right through the hips. Shoulders roll up, back, and down to reset. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, drop over towards the right knee. Sweep the body forward and through opposite knee. And inhale, lift back up. On my way to this location, to continue to move in the same direction. I was thinking about being in the moment. I was coming down the street. I noticed this big open field, mostly green, but it had this most beautiful patch of purple wildflowers that just jumped off that green canvas. It was one of those moments where you could just drive by, you'd be thinking about a million different things, but I took a moment just to say, wow, that is absolutely beautiful. How that pops. It's that pop of color, of light, of sometimes dark world. And I counted that as a blessing. Lifting back up. Shoulders roll up, back, and down to reset. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop towards the left knee. Sweep the body forward and through, other side, and continue in that second direction. Up the low spine, warming up the hips. And through. And then lifting up. We'll take the legs long in front of us, staff pose. Back a few times left and right with the hips. Pull the toes back towards the shins. Hands rest underneath the shoulders. Fingers forward. So we just have a loose bend in the arms. Elbows are loose. Pulling back through the toes. Core strong and engaged. Breath is deep. This is an active, engaged, strong posture. A lot of times when we're seated throughout our day, whether it's on the floor or a chair, we kind of have that hunch over where everything kind of compresses. We're looking to release that compression through the chest today. Pull everything back. Find that long spine and then continue that throughout our day. Two rounds of deep inhale, lengthen through the crown and through the spine. Exhale, ground through the back of the legs, through the glutes. Inhale and exhale. Begin to pull the heels in. Begin to rock back, boat pose. So heels can be down for support, they can be lifted, or legs can be long. Again, that focus, pull the shoulders back while in boat. Relax through the hip flexors. Those are a little tight, find a little bend in the legs. Right along Lake Michigan, we have to have the boat pose, right? So thankful to be here with you today. 2 more rounds of breath in boat. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in. And then bring the soles of the feet together, let the outer edges drop. Exhale, snake the hands, palms up, underneath the legs, let the head hang heavy. With the head, a little movement side to side. flow back up. Bring the knees back together. One more time in both. This time we lift up arms to the sky. Right arm comes out to the left arm rather comes out to the side. Right arm reaches up. L shape. Left arm lifts up. Right arm comes out to the side. Right arm lifts up, palms touch. Exhale, hands lower. Cross the legs, and then bring the hands, legs back behind, all fours, hands and knees. Palms spread wide into the mat, finding each grip point through each fingertip, through the knees, and then a little extra press through the tops of the feet. And a little sway of the hips side to side. You can drop one direction, maybe we'll look over the opposite shoulder. Moving back and forth with the breath. Back to a neutral spine. Spinal balance. Right heel presses back, left fingertips reach forward, soft gaze looking down at the mat next to the right hand. Hold here at the beginning, and then we'll find flow, spinal balance side to side. Finding strength and stamina on the side first. Reach forward and back with the inhale. Exhale, hand, knee back to the mat. Other side, left heel presses back. Right fingertips reach forward. Spinal balance, second side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hand, knee down. Now we're going to flow side to side. I'll guide you through the first few, and then you'll flow with your breath. Inhale, left fingertips forward, right heel presses back. Exhale, hand, knee down. Opposite side. Right fingertips reach forward, left heel reaches back. Exhale, come down. And then move side to side. Always keep that gaze point facing down towards the mat. Inhale, we're reaching out. Exhale, we're coming back, hand, knee to mat. Moving fluidly with the breath. And then one more time each side. And back to all fours, hands and knees. Thread the needle. We keep the left hand palm up. Bring it underneath. Reach as far as we can, and then we can reach no further. We drop that shoulder down, head drops, right hand next to the face. We can stay right here. We can choose to kickstand the right leg and foot out to the right. Option, right fingertips reach up to the sky, or that arm can drop back behind us across the small of the back. Then we reach for the inside of the left leg. Very little pressure in the head and neck. We're supporting through the shoulder, the back of the arm, and the hand. And our grounding points, knee and foot. Three more rounds of deep breath. Unwinding, if the arm is back behind us, lift it up. Right hand places next to the face. We press in, bring the knee in. Left arm pulls through, all fours, hands and knees. A couple times, cat-cow flow. Resetting the spine before we find the second side. back to a neutral spine. Second side, thread the needle. Right hand palm up, underneath the left arm. We reach a little further, and then we drop down the arm, the head. Left hand next to the face, staying here, or kickstanding left leg and foot out to the left. Left arm can lift up, or that arm can drop back behind us in a twist. Relax through the face, through the head and neck. Our grounding points support us. Three more rounds of deep breath. The arm is behind us, lift it back up. Left hand plants, little press. Pull the left knee in. Right arm pulls back out and through. Back to all fours, hands and knees. Cat-cow flow. Exhaling to cat, inhaling to cow. And back to neutral spine. Lifting up off of the knees, pressing back to plank. Hips lift back and up, down dog. First down dog of our practice. Palms spread wide, toes roots. Let the heels walk it out left and right. And find stillness in down dog. Reach back through the hips, up towards the sky. Press through the fingertips. Soften the upper back, the back of the shoulders. And from here, walk the feet forward to the top of your mat. Body hangs heavy. Forward fold. Walk the hips out left and right. Inhale, sweep out, lift up, big reach to the sky. Look up, palms touch. Exhale, back bend. Head falls back, whole spine bending. Hips press towards the front of your mat. Engage the glutes, the hamstrings, protecting your lower spine. Then lift up, reach up, exhale. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, sweep out, lift up, big reach to the sky. Exhale, chair. Weight back in the heels, hips back. Fingers reach forward. Make sure toes are facing forward, feet, hips width distance apart. And our chest isn't facing the ground. We have a little mini back bend. Remember, everything is working on decompressing to the front side of the body, opening that up, letting that heart shine forward. Inhale, rising up. Exhale. Swan dive, forward fold. Hands to shins, half lift, shoulders scapula retract. Exhale, lower down, reverse swan dive. Exhale, back to chair. Sink a little deeper. The body allows. Option this time, reach your fingers back. Almost like a ski jumper position, palms facing up towards the sky. And then begin to shine the heart down towards the earth. Flow through that. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. Half lift. Lower down, reverse swan dive. Exhale, chair. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hinge, reach back to the fingertips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive. Half lift. And lower one more time. Lifting up, reaching to the sky with the breath in. Exhale, chair. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Palms touch. Hands lower, heart center. Mountain pose. Palms spread wide, facing forward. And a little shift of the hips side to side. A few circles in one direction. A few circles in the opposite. And then find stillness. Just this moment, just this breath. Breathing into our heart, our mind, our soul. That no longer will we waste opportunities to experience beauty, out in love and beauty to others, to learn about others. As we learn about them, we love into their lives, and we choose to be that way in which we live. Eyes begin to flutter open. We're at the top of the mat. We take a quarter turn towards the right. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. Inhale, lift up, big reach to the sky. Big step with the right foot out to the side. Left toes turn to the front of the mat. And then we sink down, warrior two. Right hip back, left knee out. Sinking with the breath. Make sure you have a long enough stance that the knee isn't going over the toes. Let that knee stacked right over the top of the ankle. Continue to sink down through the hips. Front leg goes long, triangle, reach forward through the left fingertips. Hand down to shin, a prop, or fingertips can brush the floor. Mat, the earth, wherever your practice takes you today, where you find yourself. Right fingertips reach up to the sky. Body in one plane as if pressed between two panes of glass. Sandwich between them. Inhale, lift back up. Arms parallel to the earth. Turn the left toes in. Right toes turn out. Probably facing towards the back of your mat now. Trust where you are. Sink the hips. Warrior two, second side. Always look back behind us. Fingertip connection. Deep, full breath. Filling us up, healing us, heart, mind, body, and soul. And then front leg goes long. Reach forward through the right fingertips, hand down, shin, prop, fingertips brushing the floor, and try to turn both palms out. One line, fingertip to fingertip. Our gaze point can be down towards the ground for extra balance, to the side, or maybe even looking past the fingertips, up to the sky. Inhale, lift back up. Right toes turn in. Left toes turn out. You pivot to the right toes and then the foot to the top of the mat. Palms touch. Hands lower, heart center. Back to mountain pose. Palms drop at our side. Finding a round of balance next in tree, shifting weight over to left leg and foot. Right sole of foot, ankle joint, calf, or above the knee. Hands can come to heart center or lift up. Release that top leg. Shake out the standing. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down to reset. And then shift over for balance, right leg and foot. Left sole of foot, ankle joint, calf or above. And then find your expression with your arms, whatever that may look like. More round and tree. Palms come together, hands lower, release the top leg, shake out standing, and then make your way back to the top of your mat if you happen to move. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. Last part of our practice. We'll move through several rounds of sun salutations, building warmth, fire, heat, energy in the body. And then we'll take that energy down to our mats to find rest and healing. Inhale, lift up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, lower down, hands plant, feet step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga, elbows in tight. Inhale, cobra up dog. Toes flip, hips lift back and up, down dog. Feet step forward or jump. Half lift. Lower down. Swan dive. Exhale, swan dive, chest leading the way to a fold. Half lift. Lower down, hands plant, feet back to plank. Last time together, lower down, chaturanga. Sweep up and through. Toes flip. Down dog. Feet forward. Half lift, and then lift up. Continue on your own. One breath, one movement. Go at your own pace. Your breath will guide you. What you need today. Opportunity to move and breathe here for about the next minute. It's part of your practice. Come to a three-legged dog. Out of that step back. You can find that, maybe adding in a twist. And then as we come forward to plank, opportunity for that foot to stay lifted. Find what you need, your breath guide you at that proper speed. Couple more times through. Your last round, sun salutation. And then work your way to your knees, hips fall back, child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. We find comfort, the grounding, rooting, forehead, third eye to the mat. And everything becomes still. Few rounds of deep full breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale, lift up, all fours, hands and knees. Cross the line, come seated. And then with soles of feet to the mat, fingers reaching forward or hands back behind the hamstrings for support. Slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way back into the mat. Once the head hits, knees can fall out, soles of feet touch. One hand on the lower belly, other hand on the heart. 2 rounds of deep breath to connect the heart with the breath, marrying the two together. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and out. And from here, we can stay where we are if we're comfortable, or we can extend the legs long, let the feet separate, toes roll out, palms facing up, arms slightly separated from the body, eyes closed, and we breathe. Every moment experienced in our practice today takes us right here. We leave this practice today more aware of our surroundings, not wasting a single opportunity to experience, take in the beauty around us, and then to share that beauty, that love with everybody we come in contact with. Take this time and breathe. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. The head falls side to side. We're practicing outside, maybe allowing the eyes to open and gazing up at beautiful, vast sky. And rolling over to one side, using your arm like a pillow, putting the legs into a comfortable position. When ready, pressing back up to seated. No rush, take your time. And once you're seated, we'll bring our hands together, prayer position, heart center where we close. The light, the love, the joy in me, respect, honor, acknowledge the light, love, and joy in you. May we experience the beauty, the love all around us, and then shine out and share that same love and beauty with each person that we have the privilege of coming in connection with. Namaste. Again, my name is Zack. Thank you so much for joining us for this Friday or weekend yoga practice. See you guys again soon. Have a fantastic day. And looking forward to hearing the stories of you guys being more intentional about seeing all of that beauty around you. See you guys soon.